I used to think love was supposed to be loud, full of arguments, grand gestures, and constant proving. But with Irish, it was different. She made it quiet. Not the kind of quiet that feels empty, but the kind that wraps around you like warmth. The kind that says you don't have to fight to be loved here. Irish spoiled me. And I don't just mean gifts, though she'd buy me little things I didn't even remember mentioning. It was the way she always chose me. Every time. If we argued, she'd be the first to give in, even when she wasn't wrong. If someone tried to talk to her, especially a guy, she'd gently pull away, her eyes already searching for me, as if asking silently, "Are you okay?" I knew it wasn't perfect. Maybe it wasn't even fair. But it was love, and it was ours. The day of our class outing, everything felt normal, until it didn't. Everyone was rushing to get on the bus, laughing, shouting, carrying snacks and bags. I was about to step up when suddenly, a hand grabbed my wrist. Before I could even react, Irish pulled me back and kissed me. Right there, in front of everyone. It was quick, soft, but bold enough to make my heart stop. When she pulled away, she just laughed, like she hadn't just flipped my entire world upside down, and ran toward the bus. I stood there frozen, my face burning, my heart racing. Did that really just happen? Inside the bus, things got even worse, or better, or both. Irish sat beside Bless like nothing happened, chatting casually. Meanwhile, I ended up next to Gail, who was staring at me with a look I couldn't quite read.
So,
Gail said, leaning closer.
you and Irish?
What?
Don't what me, I saw that.
She raised an eyebrow. My stomach dropped. For a moment, I thought about denying it, laughing it off, pretending it meant nothing. But then I looked at Irish. She was laughing, her head tilted back, sunlight catching her face through the bus window. And I realized something. I didn't want to hide anymore. Hoya, we're together, I admitted quietly. Gail stared at me for a second, then broke into a wide grin.
Finally, not about time.
I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. And just like that, everything started to change. It wasn't like we told the whole world overnight, but little by little, our friends found out. And instead of judgment, we found acceptance. We spent nights at bars, laughing over cheap drinks. We danced at crowded discos, Irish always pulling me closer when the music got too loud. And sometimes, we just stay at Barry's house, singing our hearts out during video nights. Irish always held the mic the longest. Her voice. God. Her voice. It was soft but powerful, like every note carried something real. And every time she sang my favorite alternative love song, she'd glance at me, just for a second, as if the song was meant only for us. Maybe it was. One afternoon, Irish showed up at my house unannounced. I was sitting by our new piano, clumsily pressing keys, trying to teach myself something I didn't understand. She stood by the door. "Why didn't you come in?"
You looked happy. I didn't want to interrupt.
I sound terrible.
You don't.
She walked over, sitting beside me on the bench.
Here,
Gently placing her hands over mine.
let me teach you.
Her fingers guided mine across the keys, slow and patient. The notes began to make sense, not because I suddenly got better, but because she was there. I started writing lyrics that night. Messy, honest, unfinished words about us. About how she loved me in ways I didn't know I needed. About how I was still learning how to love her back the same way. When I showed it to her, she didn't say anything. She just started playing. And suddenly, my words had a heartbeat. That became our song, our theme. The one thing that was completely, undeniably ours. A few days later, Irish invited me to dinner.
My mom's back from London.
She said, trying to sound casual, but I could see the nerves in her eyes. I felt them too. Meeting a parent is one thing. Meeting her parent? That was different. Her house felt warm, elegant, but lived in. And then I met her. Irish's mom was beautiful, graceful, with a presence that filled the room without trying.
Mom, this is Charlie.
I've heard a lot about you.
Hopefully good things.
Oh, very good things.
Dinner was comfortable. At first, she asked me simple questions about school, about my interests, about my family. I answered honestly, trying to stay calm. Then she asked,
What's your mother's name?
I told her, and everything changed. Her smile faded for a second, then returned, brighter, but different.
You said your mother's name is Martha?
She repeated softly.
I can't believe this.
She let out a small laugh, almost in disbelief.
Your mother was my best friend.
What?
She helped me when I had nothing. When I was abandoned, when I had no money, no direction, your parents took me in.
She said, shaking her head gently.
She helped me become a flight stewardess. She knew someone in the airline. She believed in me when I didn't believe in myself.
I froze. Irish looked just as shocked.
That job changed my life. It's where I met Irish's father. He brought me to London, and everything became different.
Her mom leaned back slightly, her eyes distant.
I tried to find your mother after that. I wanted to thank her, but somehow we lost contact.
Silence filled the room. But it wasn't uncomfortable. It felt meaningful, like something had come full circle. After that night, everything felt deeper. Not just between me and Irish, but between our families. My mom cried when I told her. They reunited not long after, laughter and tears blending into something beautiful and overdue. And Irish, she became a constant in my home. She didn't knock anymore. She didn't hesitate. She just belonged. Sometimes, late at night, we'd sit by the piano again. She'd play, I'd sing, and in those quiet moments, I'd realize something. We didn't just fall in love. We were connected long before we even met. Through our mothers, through kindness, through choices that shaped lives. Maybe that's why loving her felt so natural, like I was always meant to find her. And as her fingers danced across the keys, playing our song, I rested my head on her shoulder and whispered, "Do you think we were always meant to happen?"
I think we just finally found our way.
She said softly. And for once, I believed it too.
We started like fire and rain, every word a war, every touch a mistake. We swore we never make your eyes. Throwing sparks while mine held a storm, but somewhere in the chaos, our hearts changed form. Every argument turned into a sigh.